Hello, my friends. Jay Van Ostrand back with you. Great to see you again. I wanted to pick back up where we left off yesterday. I was talking about visualization and specifically how Olympians use visualization. It's part of the U.S. Olympic program now. Every athlete that goes through it learns about visualization, learns how to apply it to their goal setting, their dream visualization. They go right through from beginning to end what their event's going to look like, the roar of the crowd, visualize themselves on the medal stand, their parents crying, what it looks like, smells like, feels like, all that sort of stuff. Every piece of detail that they can put in there with their senses and with their emotions help build upon the picture and increases the likelihood of it happening. So, what happens is that your brain can't really discern something that you vividly imagine from something that's actually happening. To your brain, they're one and the same. There's no difference. It can't tell A from B. So you might define visualization as, I looked it up in the dictionary, and it said, visualization is the process of creating a mental image or intention of you want to happen or feel. Now, I'd tell you that it's an art and a practice of, seeing and feeling your heart's desires achieved. So if you do that repeatedly and consistently with your emotions, that's the path to success. Everything you've ever done or will ever do happens in your mind before it ever happens in life. You write the script before you act it out in real life. So visualization really is a technique that's used by everyone every day, all the time, whether it's conscious or not. We've created everything in our life. We've attracted it all there. For a lot of you, I don't have to explain that. I hope you already accept it as fact. If you don't, get in touch with me. I can walk you through it. That's not today's topic. But what happens here is the brain goes to work full time at trying to bring about what you've gone through these images in your head. If you've put negative things in there, things you're worrying about happening, things that you keep dwelling on from the past, it's going to keep bringing you more of the same. If you can master the process consciously, if you can plant seeds in your mind of your ideal life, exactly what you'd want to happen, like I said, your brain knows no difference between fantasy and reality. It knows no difference between what you want and you don't want. So if you're saying you don't want, you're still going to get it. Your own brain only hears, one way of dealing with things, and that's what you want. So whether you're saying you do or you don't, you're going to get it. So what happens is your right brain and your subconscious don't understand words. They only understand images. So by visualizing, by seeing those mental images, you're talking directly to your right brain and your subconscious mind. So by imagining and visualizing your goals, you speak directly to your subconscious, and you're planting those seeds, and your brain's going to go to work on it 24 hours a day. So what you need to do is you create your ideal life by synergistically using all parts of your brain. Your emotional energy comes from your midbrain. That's kind of the bridge between the left and the right. Your right brain is going to, be your playfulness and creativity that you bring in through the mental images, and your left brain is going to be the focus, the structure that holds it all together. So when you bring all those things together, basically what's going to happen is that you'll achieve whatever you believe you can if you see it, if you feel it, and if you focus on it consistently. Belief is the most powerful emotion in the human mind. So when you start to include your beliefs and you're, vividly using your senses and your emotions to do it, it's going to be the most powerful thing that you can ever do with your mind. And you're going to dramatically start to impact and change the world that you live in. It's going to change your confidence. It's going to change your motivation. You're practicing what you'd like to happen, and you're going to regulate your anxiety because you've already been there. What's really going to happen is when you're in the moment where you're actually trying to achieve your goal, when it's actually happening in real life, your anxiety goes away, your confidence skyrockets, you're motivated to get into action. because you've already done it before. You're really just remembering something that you've already done. This has already occurred before. You know, that's the beauty of it. So remember, the universe moves to help those who know what they want. You know, so if you can see it in your mind's eye, if you can feel it in your heart, and you're willing to be bold and take consistent action to get it, you're going to get it. So tonight, and really every night, before you go to bed, I want you to do something for me. I want you to see your ideal life unfolding in a way that absolutely delights you. Involve all your senses, involve as much of your emotions as you can, stay in the positive, and see it as if it's actually happening. You know, start inside yourself, move outside yourself, you know, what it looks like through your eyes happening, and then, you know, move the camera up and have it looking down on the scene, and really take some time to run through that in your mind. Go to sleep, have a great night's sleep, and then when you wake up in the morning, you're going to do the process again before your feet ever hit the ground. So I don't want you getting out of bed until you've seen clearly exactly what you want to experience with all the sensations and emotions that go right along with it. And I promise you, if you can start doing this every day, 30 days from now, your life is going to be completely different than today. I hope that you do it. I hope that it's not just something you hear about, but it's something you start doing today, right now, right away. I'm here for you, my friends. Reach out to me. I'll reach back. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow.